Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. This is the Karin Vivanite. And I'm about to find out if it'll off-road. Don't let your eyes fool you. I know this looks like a minivan. I know the rear doors slide like a minivan. I know it is a minivan. However, nope, it's an SUV. Whatever. It's also a hybrid. So it's rather quiet off the start, and then just kind of gets a dull thrum of an engine sound. Just kind of thrums. Hobo has the big beefy spoiler, or not spoiler, bumper on his. So don't hit Hobo, you will just hit steel. But yeah, we are continuing with the Chop Shop season of Will It Off-Road. Still quite a bit to test, because, well, when the DLC came out, ooh, look at those top speeds, boy. Who knew this minigun was going 183 miles an hour up the mountain? 187 miles up the mountain. Ooh, man. Yeah, there's still quite a bit to test in Will It Off-Road for the Chop Shop season because the snow came out. The snow came out. So it's like, hello, I'm gay. No, the snow arrived. There we go. Wouldn't gay snow be rainbowed instead of white? Anyway, it's been one of those days. Oh, leave me alone. But yeah, we still have quite a few vehicles left to test. Even after this video, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at least. If we throw in all the drift vehicles, that'll add in another 8. If we do the Clunky Bell Benson, that's 9. 10 if we do the Boxville, and if we do both the tow trucks, 11. I actually miscounted earlier, so it's 11 total that are still possibly remaining. No, that can't be right. No, it's 22 that's still remaining. Yeah, okay, so I can't count. If we count all the drift cars and everything, yeah, so it's 22 that we can still have to go. That's a lot of weeks, but we are not getting the Park Ranger Granger here on, that's fun to say, by the way, Park Ranger Granger, on PC, because screw Rockstar, that's why. Or Rockstar says screw you to PC players. So yeah, we won't be able to test that, but we will be able to test everything else. I don't know if we'll do the police riot since it can't be upgraded. I don't really see the point. Though I guess we could, you always could. But yeah, there's quite a bit coming. But this actually turned in an okay time. I mean, for a hybrid, for what I felt was really slow, we are up in 2 minutes, 48 seconds. So, will it off-road? Yeah, surprisingly. I mean, it is all-wheel drive. That helps a lot. It does have a pretty bad front bias, but it does help a lot. By the way, the footage in the top left is Commander Hobo. In the top right is Sparing Donkey. Normally you're used to seeing Raven up there, aka British Brandon. Ooh, yeah, I got stuck. I forgot all about that. I got a little bit high sitting on a rock there for a minute, and all 4 wheels were just spinning. I eventually got free, though. But yeah, it's Sparing Donkey's footage on the right. If he starts recording, we'll kind of switch up how we do what's in the top corners. The original plan was to only have that footage up there when something interesting was happening, but then I thought it's just kind of fun to just see the perspectives. So I don't know, if we get 4 perspectives, I could just split the screen into quadrants. Though I think that would make the main attraction a little bit difficult to see. I don't know, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If I have 4 people, including myself, recording their footage of Will It Off-Road, what way would you like to see that footage presented? We finally have found a decent way to get everything synchronized and keep it mostly synchronized throughout the video. I mean, it's never going to be perfect. Unless we were all recording on the exact same identical hardware, and even then, it still wouldn't be frame for frame exactly the same. It's impossible. It's just the nature of recording video games without professional recording equipment. Yeah, I'm not spending tens of thousands of dollars to make it happen. Anyways, Vivanite numbers. Got 248.55 makes it out of 413 vehicles as of this video. It is 122nd, so in the top third. So not too bad. It is 0.4 of a second slower than an Autark, and half a second faster than the Vajero ZX convertible. In terms of SUVs, it is half a second slower than the Seminole Frontier and 1.92, so basically 2 seconds faster than the Squatty. In terms of chop shop, as of this vehicle, we've tested 7. It is 1.66 slower than the Cavalcade XL, and then that same half second to the Vajero. So, not a bad showing for a minivan at all. It did well. I don't know what else to say for it. It did really well. I'm kind of enjoying getting to watch Spraying Donkey's perspective. I've never seen how he does World Off-Roads, so it's enjoyable. It's a shame we don't have his audio though, because man, that Previon makes a nice noise. Yeah, it's the same sound as the XA21 basically, but still, it makes a nice noise. That's an interesting line there, Donkey. But we're down 2 minutes, 51 seconds. This hobo goes flying, and oh, almost. I like that just in the distance from my audio, you can just kind of hear the gentle thud of his car. Oh, hobo's doing some e-banking. We cut him off guard there. But now we go for the damage descent. And by the way, we would love to have you join us on the Vainglorious Discord server. If you're watching the videos regularly on my channel, you need to be part of the Vainglorious Discord server. You're already part of the community if you're here all the time, even if you're just lurking. But you need to join and hang out with us and talk to us. And if you do watch regularly, make sure you leave a comment. It does really help videos out. I know every YouTuber says it, but that's because it's true. Comments and likes help a video get recommended to more people. And therefore it gets more comments and likes, and therefore it gets recommended to even more people. So if you're looking to help out my channel, like and comment. That is the best way. Ooh, I am wedged. I thought for a minute here this was it. I thought I was going to DNF, that I was stuck. But being all-wheel drive, it's got itself out. But if you do join the Vainglorious Discord server and you happen to own the game on the platform that we're playing, whether it be for a community stream or one of these community videos, you can join in on the fun. That's all there is to it. Be part of the server and own the game on the right platform. And we would absolutely love to have you. We have a great time. It's a lot of fun. And you can even, if you're a channel supporter, see and hear a lot of that fun. But we'll talk about that more in a minute once we get to the next vehicle that we're going to do today. Before that, though, I want to remind you to play Will It Off-Road Bingo. There is a link in the description down below. Just click on Generate New Card and then tap click on things as they happen. And if you get a bingo, let us know about it. You'll be our 6th ever winner. I went and recounted them all. We've had 5. We need to get our 6th after all these years. We're down 155.33, so let's take a look at the damage on the Vivanite. Most of the windows are gone, most of the lights. The front and rear bumpers are missing, the left front fender's missing, the hood's gone, the tailgate's gone. It does have some body damage and bent wheels. I'm not sure what's happening over there with up and atomizer. I heard it, but I don't know what's going on. There are our support vehicles from the front and then again from the rear. And that is going to bring us to our next vehicle. The Bravado Dorado. We did test this in the snow. It's probably been a couple months ago now by the time this video goes live. So I don't think this video goes live till like in March sometime. It's the day after Valentine's Day for me. The Baller STD came out the day I'm recording this, which should be not next week's video, but the video after that, the week after that. I think we have a G-Fred coming up next week, if I remember right. It's hard to keep it all that far out in my head, sorted out straight. And then we still have like a month's worth of Human Fall Flat videos that never aired, like they never went public. Like they're there, they're on my channel. Members could watch them. And that is a nice segue into what I was talking about a moment ago. You can watch an ad-free, less edited version. Yes, that's right, ad-free. Less edited version, and by less edited I mean it has a lot of the outtakes and mistakes and just general shenanigans that we get up to that you don't see here in the public version of Build Off-Road. Plus you get to hear our Discord conversation instead of this voiceover. And you get that by being a channel supporter. Right here on YouTube, you can click the join button, which not only gets you access to supporters only videos through the Vainglorious Discord server, but it also gets you, and this is the only way to get this, early access to every single video I upload. Sometimes it's only a few minutes, but for most of the time, it's several weeks that you will get early access to my videos. Like I said, I've had some Human Fall Flat videos uploaded since like November that have been there for members only. It's just other stuff has preempted them, and we'll eventually get to them. But Will It Off-Road, some G-Fred videos and stuff like that go up weeks before the public ever sees them. And you can get to see them early by being a member. You can also get access to the supporters channel on Discord by being a Twitch subscriber. Or by going over to patreon.com/Vainglorious and making a monthly pledge. The fourth and final way is you can also just purchase a subscription on the Vainglorious Discord itself. On all of those, you need to have your respective service linked to Discord to be able to get access to the Vainglorious HQ channels, where I post the links to the behind-the-scenes videos and supporter videos. But yeah, lots of perks, and I appreciate any extra support you're willing to give. Never expected. Just being here, watching the video, liking and commenting is more than enough. So the Dorado, we're nearly up, and it's one of those cases where, man, it felt really slow driving it up. I was just like, man, this is taking forever. Because it was just uneventful and no drama, but we're actually up in a pretty good time of 2 minutes, 38 seconds. So, Will It Off-Road? Yeah, like, that's really good, 238. There was a time back in the day that would have been like top 10 territory. Granted, those days are long over, but yeah, for the longest time. All right, let's see, what was our? Yeah, the Outlaw, I think, was one of our ones that held on to a top spot for a long time, and it was a 224. So that's not, just a little bit off base, but 238 is good for 54th. Whoa, hello, donkey. 54th out of 113. It's kind of hard to believe it puts it that far down. It is a quarter of a second slower than the LM87 and 0.13 seconds faster than the Benefactor Serrano, the SUV Serrano, not the convertible sports car Serrano. In terms of SUVs, out of the 29 that we have now tested as of this vehicle, it is 5th. So pretty good showing in SUVs. It is a quarter of a second faster than the iWagon and then the same split to the Serrano. And in Chop Shop, it is 2nd place out of 8 that we have now tested. It is 3 1/3 seconds slower than a Dominator GT and a quarter second faster than the Turismo Imaggio. As I mentioned earlier, we did test the Dorado in the snow a couple months ago when we still had snow in GTA Online. And it took it 16.6 seconds longer to get up the mountain in the snow. So it maybe had just a little too much power that it wasn't able to get grip and spun its wheels in the snow. But man, 238, when I saw the number, when I was editing the video, I thought maybe I had made a mistake. I really thought I had made a mistake. But no, that's just... sometimes what feels and looks really slow is actually a pretty good time. And by the way, if the colors look a little bit washed out in the video right now, that's because it was starting to get kind of dark in game. And throughout this whole segment of the control, I've been ramping up the brightness ever so slightly on a continual curve. So the brightness is increasing, but that unfortunate effect is it kind of gives it a bit of a washed out effect, and the longer we go down the mountain, the more washed out that effect becomes. But we're down 2 minutes, 26 seconds. We'll wait for Hobo to... Ooh, ow, that was a rough landing, Hobo. Yeah, that's what we'll wait for Hobo to do. But we will now fling this thing off the side of the mountain for our damage descent. Hobo having a little bit of trouble getting started there, but I got a pretty good launch. All-wheel drive cars usually do get a pretty good launch just because they've got all four wheels just kind of, you know, pulling that thing right off. So, yeah, already just deciding to go for some weight savings by just jettisoning some body parts. I don't need those. I mean, what? Why does my front right passenger need a door? I mean, look how much easier it's going to be for them to get in and out of the vehicle now. Just no door in the way. That's the problem with cars. Doors. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But no, this thing did really well. Just very surprising. I'm really looking forward to the next two vehicles. Of course, like I said, the day I'm recording this, the Baller STD came out. And then next week, so a week from today, but like several weeks ago for you, the Impaler SX, I think is what it's called. That comes out, and I'm really excited for that. I mean, come on. Impala SS? Yes, please. Even if it doesn't have the most customization options, I'm still really looking forward to it. Tried to get up and over the woodpile. Couldn't get it done, as usual. But Hobo did sneak in to make sure he managed to take out the fence, and we are down 1 minute 30 seconds. So let's take a look at the damage on the Dorado. Most of the windows and lights are gone. The hood and the left front fender, along with the right front door, are up on Mount Chiliad. The wheels are bent, and there's pretty significant body damage on it. And we will, of course, take a look at our support vehicles. And as we do, I want to say thank you for watching today. There are 10 trillion things that were uploaded in the last 5 minutes to YouTube that you could have watched instead of this video, but you chose this one, and I greatly appreciate that. Again, if you want to help out the channel, make sure you leave a like and drop a comment, even if it's just like a little emoji about what you think about GTA 5 or any of these cars. Any of those work as quote-unquote engagement, and they do help out the channel a lot. We'll be back next week with a G-Fred, and until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.